Gobby the scribe with ink-stained hands tracks their travels through goblin lands. He writes of dragons' fiery breath and how they danced with near certain death. With quill in hand and scroll so wide, he paints their triumphs side by side. A goblin horde, a tale to tell of tricks and treasures, dark and spells. Oh, Art McTuten leads the way through moonlit nights and battles gray, with Gobby scribing tales so fine, their legends carved in trees and time. Oh, Art McTuten leads the way through moonlit nights and battles gray, with Gobby scribing tales so fine, their legends carved in trees and time. Art McTuten wears a cape of gold, hands so quick you'd never hold a card or coin. He makes them dance, a prestidigitator, sly romance. Gobby scribbles with a quill too fast, writing spells that forever last. A goblin small but fierce and true, with ink-stained hands and a clever hue. Oh, Art McTuten, the lord of tricks, with a horde that runs where the shadows mix. Gobby keeps the tales alive, the scribe of chaos, sharp and spry. They ride the wind on states of bone through forests dark where the seeds are sown. Art winks and grins, a spell is cast, time twists forward then leaps to pass. Gobby chants in a gravelly hum, words like riddles on the tip of his tongue. The horde cheers loud, their swords held high, a thundering march under starlit skies, where magic lingers and danger calls. The horde will answer through ancient hall. Art McTuten twirls his hat of silk, cards in the air like a spider's quilt. Gobby writes it all, his quill ablaze, recording the chaos in a smoky haze. Follow the prestidigitators parade.
Testing 1 2. Hello. There we go. I don't know what happened there. It was working right before I went live. But anywho, welcome in everyone. Hope you're having a fabulous morning. What is a little start without technical issues, I guess. But welcome in, Spooter. Thank you for your daily shinies, Illyria. And today we're starting Call of Cthulhu. So hopefully madness will be kind to us. I'm not sure if there's a difficulty, but obviously I will put it on the hardest difficulty if there is one. So, because I'm like that. So let's get into it. Move that over there. Oh, I forgot to connect my avatars. Thank you for the shinies. There you go. Now you all are visible. That is a nice shout out. Welcome and thank you for your shinies. Hope you're doing well this morning. Gonna swap scenes. Oh, I'm here. Oh yeah, like how I added the thumbnail when I'm just chatting and not showing my monitor. I thought I would try that. Oh, I should probably shut the music off. Get out of here. Okay. We will... Is your age in your short-term bio? Because it usually will take bits and pieces out of your short bio that you have in the top of your profile. Or if you were just recently talking about your age in your last stream or something. If you stream. Oh, okay. Yeah, so he took that and spun with it. Gotta refresh my other screen. That way I can monitor when ads are actually going on. Thank you. Have a good day, Cal. Good luck at work. There we go. Anywho, I have not played this, nor have I tested it out. So we'll see how it goes. The graphics in it look really pretty, though, from what I saw from the trailer. It's nothing like starting a good day with some horror to get the blood flowing. Let's check the settings real quick, make sure I'm not in full screen. Okay. Really don't like motion blur. Might shut that off. No point in going higher than 60 and crap, brain fart. 60 in a single player game. in my opinion. Subtitles on, crosshair off. Okay, everything looks good. Nice, 64% goblin. I've been meaning to change that so you can do it 3 times. I don't know if I did or not yet. Oh, I guess it doesn't let me choose the difficulty. Edward Pierce, veteran of the First World War, drowns his memory in liquor and sleeping pills. Sounds like a fun time. He is now a private detective who troubles finding his able to lift him from his torpor. Pierce must find a new case quickly or risk losing his license. Maybe he might need to lay off the sleeping pills. If I am mad, it is mercy. May the gods pity the man who his callousness can remain sane in this hideous end. It doesn't seem that way. Maybe the only way to play this game is I like pain, or is to suffer. Yeah, I think I'm gonna... Oops, wrong one. Shut off the motion blur. That is was a fish. Control. Oh, my hands are bloody. I don't know. I think Shaw would probably choose story mode or normal. Oh, this game gets dark. What's that? How do I interact? E? No. Guess let's look at the controls. I thought it was left click, but it's not letting me click it. It is E. Maybe middle button. Welcome in, Varg. You see nothing. Why is it not letting me light that? Yeah, I don't seem to be bugged. Oh well. Oh. I'm dumb. I should have walked a little further. Hope everyone had a good night's sleep. Oh, that is bright. Let's shut the light off. He made that look easy.
In my wake, pulled along. Fate inescapably draws you on.
That was kind of neat. I think the only way to play this is with headphones, because that voice was just swapping sides. Ooh, a potion. Or, never mind, I don't think that's drinkable.
What a putrid offering.
Aw, the killer whales. Or orcas. My butt is talking.
Don't fight. You have been chosen.
Am I going the wrong way? I wonder what's in these baskets. Probably more fish carcasses.
Is already perhaps you will attempt to finish destiny.
I hate whiskey.
Are you sure it's the whiskey or the sleeping pills? Is it delayed? I think I just didn't understand what you meant at first, but now I do. Got some good music playing.
I used to be an avid reader.
Hopefully the song's not
Wentworth Agency
copyrighted.
doesn't attract top-notch cases. Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it.
Thank you for the snowball. Welcome in. Hope you're having a great morning. It's the 20s. 1924, to be exact. Unless he hasn't updated his calendar, which is a possibility.
It's so long since I've slept in a bed.
That looks cozy, minus the pillow. I think he needs a new pillow, or at least wash it.
I wonder why I still take these things.
Because they are delicious. I'm doing well. Still trying to wake up. Getting my fix of madness in the morning. Oh, you changed your profile picture. Looks nice, Moby. Why not? Oh, that will affect my destiny. Hopefully it brings me closer to Cthulhu. He needs a good hug.
Been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
Nightmares could make a good story. Oh. That's interesting. Nice. Not gonna really worry about this at the moment, I don't think. I wonder if I actually level that or if it goes up through actions that I do. Sanity. Nice. Mental trauma. Edward Pierce is a veteran of the First World War, where he took part in the Meuse Argonne offensive. He does kind of remind me of Dr. Ramrod Reed. Jonathan. His name was Jonathan. He is one of the few survivors of the Lost Battalion Americans units that suffered heavy losses from the enemy and Allied artillery fire forced to hold their position for several days, surrounded by the bodies of their fallen comrades without food or medical supplies. The soldiers were considered as lost by their fellow countrymen. Pierce is traumatized by these events. He consumes sleeping pills and liquor to ward off nightmares that haunt him. Nice. That's sad. Yes, what superpower doesn't start with a good trauma? Places. My private detective agency contracted to the Wentworth Detective Agency. After the Great War, I decided to set up in Boston, where there is no lack for work for guys like me. One small time case follows another. Adultery, settled scores, disappearances that are not actually disappearances. The old office couch is less comfortable than a real bed, and I should probably get rid of these empty bottles, but this place is mine for a moment. That is weird. Does anybody else delayed. According to the statistics, I'm not really having much rendering lag or anything. Lost Battalion. 10 set. October 7th. What is that? 1918. This song almost reminded me of a cat. Oh, during the goblin sushi thing. What else is there to look at?
A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy.
I'm sure it wasn't a good story for someone.
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
Oh. Twitch is like that sometimes.
I should get rid of all this stuff.
Probably make room for new cases and stuff. Oh. Gonna turn that back on. That was nice. Oh. Why didn't the power button work again? Do I have to answer it? Have a drink? And then answer the phone? Sure, my voicemail's full and, well, there's probably no mailbox. It is.
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
Yeah, I realized how stupid that sounded after I said it. Yeah, Twitch sure likes to twitch. Let's see. Eloquence represents your ability to influence those you talk to by your power of speech. Improving the skill increases your chance of conversing or manipulating during discussions. That might help counteract the whiskey talk. Represents your ability to call your physical powers. Improving chances of forcing doors and mechanisms. Forcing doors and mechanisms might be useful. Violence, I could always run away. I don't think they did either, because they were still on the rotary phones, or whatever they called, the spin dials. Making the diagnosis, expressing. I might get medicine. Occultism. That might be good too. Physiology represents your knowledge of human behavior. Or identifying hidden objects. Investigation. And picking locks. Okay, so like 50 years in the future. Maybe I'll oops. 5%. Raise that up to 2, I think. Raise that up to 2. And then maybe not that. Actually, maybe not medicine. I'm gonna just put it all in occultism, I think. Phonograph cylinders. True. And then yeah. I think those were mostly used for making records, weren't they? How do I enter?
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date. And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do, there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll.
Kind of sounded like Harley Quinn.
You're free to leave anytime, sir. Do you know to whom you speak? Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston does. Tell me, Mr. Pierce.
Are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl, she is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes, everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look.
I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind. if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
I feel like the voice volume just got a lot louder. You couldn't just hand it to me. You have to put it on my desk. I don't think I could
A
walk that
warehouse
far.
on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
Yeah, it was. I even had to turn up the volume in my headset. Probably. The wax in my ear finally popped. Shipping labels. Some of it is unreadable, but some of it you can make out. Warehouse 36 of Darkwater. The police report. It says the fire started in the dining room and claimed the whole family. The police decided on domestic accident, but they were nevertheless insistent on Sarah Hawkins' mental frailty. Why? A press cutting, an article written about marriage of Sarah and Charles Hawkins, a businessman from the island of Darkwater. They live a recluse life with their only son, Simon. W. Simon. And whoever is honking that horn needs to stop. Anything else I can look at before I talk to him? I think my cup is finally empty. Oh, the painting.
What's this symbol on the man's chest? It's as if Sarah Hawkins breathed a message into it.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
I don't think I pressed J fast enough.
The meaning could be exactly as it appears. I think your daughter is sending you a message.
That's what I believe, too. It was 3 months ago that I received the call from the police telling me of my daughter's death. And yet a short while after, this painting was delivered to my home. The painting is linked to this case, can't you see? You must find the meaning behind all this.
It's obviously whoever's waiting for him to come back out.
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
And death.
Darkwater. Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right.
Oh, I thought he was going to say something different.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must go to Dark.
I don't get why it's not graying that out.
I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
All right. I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice. Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no doubt find some information on this island in there.
Yeah, he does sound a lot like him. Wish I could pick up one of these whiskey bottles and just chuck it out the window at that car.
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology. Darkwater is off the coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. But it seems to have been shunned since then.
Nice. Also, good luck in the fight. May the victor be victorious. Darkwater Island has been inhabited since the 14th century and is still rich with the many memories left by its lost tribes. But don't let the romanticism of these moving evidences of such naive and primitive beliefs fool you into forgetting how violent their gods were. A gigantic creature still ornaments the walls of long abandoned caves. Was it a sea or a dream god? No one knows, but today its inhabitants, the sons and daughters of the proud whale hunters, still remembers the mysterious and cumulative story of their small lands off the coast of Massachusetts. Congrats on your win. Don't spend all that shinies in one place.
All I have to do is go to the port. I just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to Darkwater.
What's behind that door? Probably the bathroom. Nice. Oh, so finding collectibles also improves your stats. That's good to know. Yeah. I wonder if I'm going to have to ramrod anybody. You can tell he's prominent because of his nose. Oh, poor Charles. He was only 11 when he died. $33, $41. Places. Okay, that pretty much just says what I read in the book. Intuitive and visionary artist for some, overpriced imposter of others. Sarah Hawkins leaves nobody indifferent. This mysterious and reserved painter offers strange images with violent colors and wild strokes to the world. If her paintings are testimony to her vision of the world, then the world of Sarah Hawkins is a portal to open other dimensions. Extract from the notebook of Edward Pierce, private detective. Schoolboy. I think it's probably smart that I went occultist, because I probably wouldn't have deducted that much from the painting if I didn't. This painting depicts a monstrous silhouette threatening a woman and child. Flames can be made out of in the background. Stephen Webster, the father of Sarah Hawkins, thinks that it is linked to the death of his daughter.
I used to be an avid reader.
Okay, I guess it's time to go. The Sarah Hawkins Case achievement. Nice, Moby. 89% goblin. Oh, I'm supposed to... Yeah, you gotta be careful of those stray arrows. Thank you for the grog. quite foggy. Why is Lumia Streams
We're
announcing
almost
that?
there.
I don't recall Lumia ever chatting. Drusilla.
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload. Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
A nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
Huh. I don't think I ever noticed it. Look at the birdies. I think someone needs to repair this dock. Well, I feel like I'm supposed to go over to that crowd. I probably should have seen if there's any interactables if I walked back up to the boat. I think you're not catching anything because there's nothing on that line. For starters, you won't catch anything without a hook. Thank you for the stretch. Yeah. Oh. It really is the boat graveyard. My back cracked with that one. City of Darkwater, Harbor Master. I don't feel safe walking on that. Let me snoop before I talk to you.
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman, Cat.
The terms of our agreement are clear. Keep your men under control. You can't afford to provoke us. No need to answer this message. Just make your payment to this carrier. Cap. Yeah. Them joints really do need to stay happy.
Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover.
He's quite the avid fisherman. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised the toilet wasn't interactable.
This blackboard hasn't been used in a long while. The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
I love how he just ignores me snooping. Ooh, more medicine. Different types of shells. Oh, a map of the island.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
Ad start in about 3 minutes. Really? Nothing to rummage in there at the moment.
What a macabre souvenir.
What is that? A bell? Go to the bar, talk to Bradley. Let's do that before we talk to the captain.
Broken. This place seems half abandoned.
The stranded whale.
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
That's right. Spear the prohibition. Thank you for your spit, kind sir. Oh, I knew that. I was testing you.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
You saw what happened. He's the troublemaker.
Oh, you're a true mainlander. A real princess. Strut
I
around
failed.
with your la-di-da ways, and then, as soon as the pressure arises, you start squealing. You don't have what it takes to drink my whiskey. You've got to earn it.
I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
Oh, yeah? That must have been before you came looking for a fight in my bar.
Oh, come on. Because of a little tussle.
Drinking it here is a privilege, and I grant the privilege to whoever I want. Anything else?
You should, yell at the guy that decided to spit on your floor.
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
Dr. Ramrod Pierce. Gabby just combined both their names.
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams?
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
Oh, yeah. I don't remember who said it first.
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
I didn't mean to
Oh,
choose
yeah?
that.
Oh, come on.
Drinking it here is a privilege, and I grant the privilege to whoever I want. Anything else?
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of Darkwater, when our whalers left for long months and came back sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
Right. I'm just happy that it allows me to skip that part of the conversation if I want to.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Welcome back from ads. Not speaking ill if it is true.
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah, well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable?
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
Tell me where the warehouse is.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
find out if you
I've
give
got
me a bottle of whiskey.
Anything else?
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
Oh, yeah?
Oh,
Drinking anything?
that'll be all for now.
And then he said, "You have no right to treat us like this."
And the doctor, what did he say?
He laughed.
My God.
Crazy. How dare he laugh?
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
We had given up hope. The crew of the Scylla, or whatever remains of it, returned to Darkwater port late on Tuesday afternoon. The locals immediately rushed to the docks to welcome the last whaling ship on the island. People were amazed at the sight of the unbelievable catch the brave vessel had on board. The size of it went beyond that of the formidable toothed whales. The not sure how to pronounce that. That is already being called the miraculous catch covered the whole deck, and parts of it were hanging over the side of the ship. The surviving sailors told a frightening account of their perilous catch, but also of its meat unmatched in quality and plentiful nutrients benefits. There is no doubt for the immense size of this whale will allow numerous inhabitants of Darkwater to feed themselves, bringing an end to the famine from which part of the island was suffering. Oh, they had a famine. Warehouse for rent.
We'll do it again.
Sounds like they had fun.
Cold.
He looks smart.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader.
He does. And he has markings branded into him.
You have no right to treat us like this.
Yeah,
What did he say?
I was looking at that.
My God.
Ah, that's it. Maybe we should let him take it. No,
Maybe.
no, the risks are too high. It's a book, after all. Pure knowledge.
Cold. She won't stop.
I wonder what it says on his other arm.
She will get us into trouble.
I know.
Doesn't look like.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader. Ah, that's it. Maybe we should...
Do you like our song?
Yes, it's beautiful.
True sirens. We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
Yeah, the tattoos on his forearm. Yeah, I was thinking that too. When I'm actually able to talk to him.
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
I saw the newspaper clipping. You don't believe it, do you?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
Sure, the last one was the tastiest, too.
I bid you farewell, Jim.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
What you looking at, stranger?
Nothing at all.
The clientele is predominantly male.
Tell me something I don't know.
I meant nothing by it. I'm just wondering what a woman like you is doing in this flea trap.
And I'm wondering what could be going through the head of the chump who goes to disturb her. Let me drink, stranger.
She does.
I told you to beat it. I told you to beat it.
I was hoping she would get angry or something if I tried to talk to her more.
And the doctor, what did he say?
He laughed.
Guess we'll see what's on the other side of that door. Oh, it's locked.
She won't stop asking.
Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker. And a debtor. Interesting.
Okay, Bradley. Oh, they're using citizens to block paths.
Hey, Sullivan. Can't you go any faster?
Have you seen how old this thing is? If we force it too much, we'll break everything.
You can't...
The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
Ah. And so who are you?
I didn't introduce myself. Edward Pierce, private detective.
In any case, it's not very important. I can't answer that.
You can't? Or you don't want to?
Oh, no. I'm not getting into those games, me. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand. You're not Sailor.
That's what I'm wondering. How did
Something coming. Something
how did that happen?
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy. They're cops. They can't understand. Damn stupid idiots. Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Killer whales have few predators. And there are no sharks in these waters. What creature could possibly have done this?
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
You shysters.
Stupid idiots. Forget it. Nobody listens to
These wounds. I know of no animal that could have inflicted them.
That's no way to treat an omen.
These wounds.
Don't put that beast back.
You can see that I'm busy, can't you?
You
That's
can't
no way to
understand. You're
treat
not
an old man.
sailors.
Did you just
Oh,
push
yeah?
me,
Fine.
officer?
He's gonna get us into trouble. Some
Uh-huh.
Come on, can we sort this out? You can see he's half drunk.
There's nothing
There's
for you
nothing
here
to
either.
sort out.
Beat it.
Your chum wanted to stir us up.
Yes, sir. What are you looking at? Okay, I guess we'll go talk to the captain.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
Kind of scared me. Looks like this game is solely autosave driven.
I brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the but in truth, you're likely to be disappointed.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. That's all I'll get from them.
Howie. That is one buff mushy. It really was. Oh no. Only a few dates are still legible. 1890, 1907, and a partial date. The rest of the document is blacked out. Who would want this information to be hidden? Probably someone that has a secret. Where'd he go? Dude, don't walk away before I finish talking.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
I'm surprised Charles Hawkins had goods to store, knowing that whaling stopped in 1847.
I see that you're interested in the history of our island. Indeed, maritime activities ceased altogether at the end of the last century. I imagine that the Hawkins family had other types of contracts.
But you don't know with whom?
No, it was none of my business.
Yeah, I feel the same way about autosave only games. Especially when you're playing for like an hour and it actually doesn't save during that time, and then you have to redo all that progress. Or it says it auto saves, but it reloads at the last checkpoint rather than where you're at.
I found a threatening letter, signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
I bet Kat is the mysterious woman in the bar.
I was looking at your photograph. One of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
Thank you for the grog.
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
I examined its wounds. I know of no creature able to cause them.
And I took you for a detective.
Believe me when I say that these wounds are significant.
Come. You've only just arrived on Darkwater, and already you think like a sailor.
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least. The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
I already did that.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely. Ship owners from father to son.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse.
Yeah, I think they're quite big too.
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
I shall be
Okay,
on my
I don't
way.
have anything else
So
to
come
say.
back and see me when you've got something new.
I wonder if I can put any of the points into anything yet. Let's raise investigation more. Oh. I would have thought the office was, like, not considered a chapter. Oh, they're gonna let me through.
Idiots. Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an old man.
These wounds. I know of no animal that...
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
Easters, you're crazy.
Where do you think you're going?
Who are these others so interested in the warehouse?
And why would I tell you?
I'd like to know more about the Hawkins case.
I don't think so.
Should have said the other thing.
I thought that the Hawkins case had been closed.
That's true.
So what are you doing on guard duty in front of this warehouse?
Who's asking the questions here, the cop or the tourist?
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silus, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone.
Good luck in the battle royale.
You again? I told...
No need.
I don't trust that cop.
Why, you could tell me. No, if it gets out, I'll have serious...
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
I've never heard of this saint. Is it a local belief?
But everyone knows St. Brendan, the navigator.
He's the patron saint of whales and whalers.
What happened to the statue?
Go see for yourself. He's at the end of the jetty.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to Darkwater?
Their posture is so good until they start talking, and then they lose all their balance.
That statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly?
You wouldn't be looking down at us, like all townspeople do.
St. Brendan. He protected whalers and fishermen like us. Until those assholes defaced him.
Peculiar house.
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat.
It's not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
Isn't it a bit early for alcohol?
We got nothing better to do anyway. There's not much work around here.
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here.
So we drink.
It's funny that the guy that tried to order liquor a couple minutes ago is telling him it's a bit early for a drink.
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
Nope, I heard nothing. Yeah, it sounds fishy to me. Very fishy.
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
I'll be right back real quick, and then I'll continue on. Gotta refill my drink. I'm back. Thank you.
Wow, you could tell me. Who's this guy?
No idea. You better keep it shut.
Wait, we don't have a clear conscience.
Keep what shut? Tell me more.
What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
It's not nice. Cat sent me. I'd probably fail that check.
So, who are you?
Are you stupid or are you doing it on purpose?
Everybody knows us on Darkwater.
I've just arrived.
Let's just say we're standing guard for the owner of the site. And we let no one enter her property.
What happened to the statue of St. Brendan? Dreadful.
What makes you think we did it?
We're bootleggers, not savages.
Who do you think defaced the statue?
What do I know? They could have done it by themselves.
The sailors?
Who else, in your opinion? And who's interested?
The statue, maybe. Maybe the statue defaced itself.
Cat. She's your boss.
What? You listen through keyholes?
She's the boss, yeah. She says who goes in or not.
Shut up, you dummy. You wanted to know that you also talk too much.
She must be quite intimidating if she can make two men like you tremble.
She redid the smile at the last one who wanted to get in.
I hope he had a good dentist.
No, you don't understand. She really cut him a new smile.
But he only smiles with the left cheek.
That's the truth. Definitely will stink more if you die.
She sounds frightening, your boss.
And she doesn't like to be talked about behind her back.
Who's to say she's not watching us talk? We could be talking right in front of her.
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's going to be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
And we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
Probably fail that, but I'll
I've
try
got to get
anyway.
inside. It's your boss who sent me.
Oh, yeah? And why didn't she say anything to us?
She sent me to see who's filching her stock.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You got no proof to back up your claims, and I'd advise you against snitching.
If I can't get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another way.
I'm sure I could find a pole somewhere to whack them with.
How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
As if I wasn't... As if they didn't see me walk over there. Try again.
What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
Oh, that didn't...
Gentlemen.
That didn't open up any more dialogue.
If I can't get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another way.
He looks sad.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters! You're crazy!
Doesn't look like they've made much progress on that.
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
Good morning, then Argus. How are you today? Hope you slept well.
I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her.
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that woman. She's not interested in small fry like me. You, on the other hand, nose around too much, you'll have dealings with her.
This warehouse looks abandoned. Why does it interest them so much?
No doubt a question of territory, but I ain't asking. If you want to know more, go ask the captain.
Good. Thank you.
I can't complain. It's pretty nice out. It seems like the snow is melting. He didn't have much to say. Doesn't even look like that car could fit down that alleyway. Spot hidden items. Nice.
A handle. It must come from these old winches.
That's not nice calling it an old winch.
It looks like there's a way in under this grate.
Looks gross down there. How do I get up there? Oh, there's the ladder. Can I climb over there? Doesn't seem like it.
I could use this old winch to lift the grating.
Mount the handle. Okay, how do I... Let me mount it. What am I doing wrong? Is that not enough of the handle, maybe?
whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil.
That looks more like a swordfish.
A ratchet device. Exactly what I need.
Seems like I'm still missing something hidden. Not seeing anything else though. Maybe outside? No.
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around.
I shall take my leave.
Guess whatever it is probably in here. Oh, there it is.
It should be possible to mount this cogwheel on the winch.
Okay, that's all the items.
Looks like everything is in its place. All that's left is to try to turn this handle. Damn, I broke it.
Doesn't surprise me. Look how rusty it is.
Well, a little mouse has got lost on our turf. You're not only inquisitive, you're also stupid. What gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf?
I knew it. Her coming out of the shadow kind of made me jump, though.
Has the cat got your tongue?
You've come for a fight. What I've got to say won't change a thing.
You're a quick learner. I decide who comes in and who stays out. And anyone who doesn't respect my rules, I punish them.
Attack.
You don't have to do this.
Of course I do. And I'll even take pleasure in doing it.
Oops, I didn't realize that was timed.
Get this joker out of here. He might have a little trouble walking on his own.
Oopsies.
Oh, I'm getting careless. I didn't see that coming. If I want to get into this warehouse, I'm going to have to deal with her.
It's good to know that some of the options are timed.
They can't understand. Damn. Forget it. Nobody.
Who's that? Did it just send me back to the checkpoint?
What? Another break?
One of those damn sailors came looking for trouble again.
But he won't try again anytime soon. We gave him a good hiding.
So you said to yourselves that after such a feat, you could abandon your post.
It's just a little drink. We taught those guys a lesson.
We'll return right after. It's just that standing guard in this alley makes your throat dry.
That fool Fitzroy can't keep his dogs on a leash.
I'll have to send him a more clear-cut message. Hey, Mitchell. A drink for our new friend. I owe you. You don't know how to fight, but at least you've got guts.
Yeah, aching guts.
Huh. I've got them too. But you don't hear me whining like a pooch who's lost its leash. You didn't back down. It's something that I respect. So understand by that. If I catch you again, you'll carry a more permanent reminder of our encounter. Tell me, what brings you to Darkwater?
Kind of surprised she pulled the knife and didn't stab me. I would have stabbed me.
I'm investigating the deaths of the Hawkins family.
It's very nice of you to tell me the truth so openly, but it's also really stupid of you. You really don't seem to know the area. Let me give you a little advice. If you want to survive more than a day in this rat hole, avoid talking about them to the first people you meet.
Is that more dangerous than having a drink with you?
I'm not kidding. The old families, they were here long before us, and they'll be here long after we are gone.
The old families?
The descendants of the first whalers. These people truly worship their ancestors.
I've got a few questions about the island.
I'm not here to give you information. Mitchell will tell you what he wants to tell you.
I need to get into the Hawkins warehouse.
You're out of luck. It's on my turf.
It's precisely for that reason that I've come to see you.
Are you pulling my leg?
Think it over. I've seen what you're capable of. And you didn't miss me.
I accept the compliment. Well, I see you're serious. To be honest, as long as it doesn't interfere with my business, I don't care. But I'll go with you, to make sure you don't stick your nose into things that don't concern you.
Sounds honest to me.
I'm not finished. If I do that for you, if I let you onto our turf to conduct your little affairs, you'll be indebted to me, and I guarantee that I always collect on what I'm owed. Think about it. I help you, you'll owe me a favor in return. Do you accept?
Sure, why not?
Oh, we always have one, Detective. Follow me.
Nobody questions your authority here. I was given to believe that Fitzroy stood up to you.
That dope tried to save face in front of his sailors. They revere their brave captain as they do their old statues. But sooner or later, all statues get buried in bird shit, and nobody cares.
And the police? They do nothing to stop you?
The local cops? The cops drink like everyone else, sweetheart. They know where their interests lie. Apart from that pig-headed Bradley. I don't know whether to admire his stubbornness or to have pity on him.
Oh, yeah.
She could walk a little faster.
It's fine. He's with me.
Oh. Okay.
Told ya. Tells me not to snoop, and the first thing I do is snoop.
Be a gentleman and move that for me.
She's already training me to take orders.
That's how it's done. Do I still need to hold your hand? Or do you think you'll get by on your own now?
Don't overdo it.
Good. In that case, I'll leave you. I've done enough mothering for now.
You're the one that wanted to come. Not letting me put the lighter away. Oh wait, wrong button.
Ugh, this place stinks. What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
She is.
What happened here?
My guess is he punched a mirror.
Someone treasures this crumpled picture to the point of sleeping with it.
Giggity.
Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings? Can't sleep. I know how that feels. Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this? It smells as bad as it looks.
Sure, it tastes better. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else I can poke.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! Detective Pierce. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
Threaten the police officer. Why is it not letting me choose that? Am I glitched? Not letting me choose any of the options. I think I broke it. I guess reload from the last checkpoint. That's dumb. Hopefully the checkpoint wasn't too far back.
Ugh, this place stinks. What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
Guess I have to recheck everything out.
What happened here? Who has enough money to buy paint? It smells as bad as it looks. Can't sleep. I know how that feels. What is this picture of Charles and Sarah Hawkins doing here?
That said something different that time.
Whoever hid it here seems to worship Sarah Hawkins. What just happened? Did I imagine?
Okay, let's try that again.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! Detective Pierce. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
You seem like a competent officer. We should help each other.
You're trying to manipulate me, Mr. Pierce. I hate to be taken for a fool.
All right, Inspector Lestrade. Let me take a more direct approach. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it.
Let me guess. It was in the Hawkins Mansion.
Precisely. You can still see the burn marks. There's no doubt about it. I must admit that you seem fairly competent. But I can't allow you to stay here.
I've seen enough. It's the Hawkins Mansion that interests me now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail. I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way. Andrews, would you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose. God damn it. Her again. This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage, or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why, you?
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
I thought I'd straightened you out, mister. I am disappointed, but we'll meet again.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building? That's the Hawkins Mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
That's quite the cliff. Chapter 3. After this cutscene, I'll probably call it quits for today.
The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
Your partner, Andrews, warned me against him.
You managed to get something out of that bum? I'll end up asking you for advice.
He talks too much. He inferred that old Silus was slightly unhinged.
That's not far off the mark, I suppose. But kinda unfair at the same time. You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family, so he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way, he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
I don't believe the fire is the only reason this house is in such a state.
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundations would probably date from the arrival of the first settlers.
It's got nothing to do with Charles Hawkins' debts.
Ha! You've already begun to nose around, it would seem. So, since you already know it, the Hawkins family couldn't afford the upkeep of this house. It remains to be seen what they did with all their money. I wager it was Charles Hawkins' travels. Let's go up there. Unless you still have questions.
I prefer to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silus and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
Could he be a problem?
Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched. Though, he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age. A true force of nature.
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go. Right?
His mouth is weird. Kinda wonder what that option would have been.
Night falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure Silus.
Why
I
not?
guess.
You can help.
Right. Let's go.
Okay, I think we're gonna leave it on this cliffhanger until Friday. So I'll return to the main menu and then look for someone to raid out to. There we go. Swap scenes. Hopefully I wonder if there's anybody that I know streaming at the moment. Hope you do too, Illyria, and everybody else. Thank you for joining me today. I had lots of fun, and we made some really good progress in the game, I think. And next time I won't put difficulty in the title because obviously there's only one difficulty. Halloween. Let's read, I don't know, PAX Day, Developer Stream, or Karen. Thank you, Argus. Hope you have a good rest of your day, too. I think we'll read, RSVP again. Actually, good luck in the Battle Royale. We'll raid Reagan, because I just met him a little while ago. He's playing Karn. Why is that not letting me? Okay, for some reason wasn't letting me copy his name. There we go. First message will be for followers. Second one will be for subscribers, but feel free to choose whichever ones you want. Thank you, Varg, and hope everyone has a great rest of your day. Toodaloo. Yeah, Gabby had to get one last win in.